We're back again with another Whiskey Shaman Spirit Guide. This is part 2, Revenge of... Now, I did that on purpose because I want you to stay past the intro. You gotta get them in the mouth, don't you? I'm joking. So, last time we talked about my favorite Texas whiskey that I'm drinking right now. Now, there's a bunch of amazing whiskeys out there. This is what is really singing with me right now. So today we are going to talk about, and this was an extremely hard category for me to pick, my favorite rye whiskey. As you well know, I've been dipping into rye a lot lately, and I have quite a few examples of some excellent ryes. I will tell you some very late runner-up, and then I'll tell you some all-time bangers. Some of these you can get, some of them you can't. So let me get into the first one. Let's do something. You probably are thinking, well, he's not going to pick like Michter's rye or something like that. He's going to pick something strange like Dad's Hat, right? This is a Pennsylvania-style rye whiskey. This one just happens to be finished in port casks. Nope, maple syrup cask. I'm sorry. This is a 90 proof, 80% rye, 20% malted barley. Excellent whiskey, but it's not my top 3. Okay, well, you're probably thinking, well, he's probably going to pick something like a single barrel pick from, the Bad Cop. Yeah, this is Great Northern rye whiskey, a single barrel for Richard's Liquors and the Northwoods Group. This is an absolutely fantastic whiskey, and you should go check them out for sure, but it's not even in the top 3. You're probably thinking, okay, well, maybe he'll pick something a little more mainstream. Something different, though. Like the New Riff 6-year malted rye. That's really awesome. This is an excellent whiskey. I've sampled this out to some people. It's really nice. 100 proof. It's a great malted rye. It's a totally different category, right? This is a contender. But unfortunately, it's in 4th place. So in 3rd place is actually another Texas brand. Now, don't get me wrong, this is an excellent whiskey, but this is very bougie whiskey. So this is none other than the Still Austin Distillery Reserve series, the one with the vulture on it. I forgot what this one had. This one was 57% Berzetto rye, 33% white corn, and 10% wildfire malted barley. Excellent dram. As you can see, there's only a little bit left in there. Absolutely fantastic. Still Austin, obviously doing cool things. So what's your number 2? Because I don't know. I couldn't really put this one in the number 1 spot not because it's not absolutely fantastic, but because it's finished. But it's not just finished. It's finished in like 4 or 5 different casks. And that's none other than the Hard Truth Sweet Mash Rye Barrel Finishing Series, finished in Cognac, Sauternes, PX Sherry, PX Brandy, and finished in a toasted French oak barrel. Bougie, but absolutely fantastic. As you can see, I've sampled this out and enjoyed quite a bit of this. It is one of the best rye whiskeys, obviously, that I've ever had. It's definitely finished. You definitely know that it's finished, but it's also definitely rye. That's not my number 1. Okay, so you're probably thinking, It's got to be the brand new Driftless Glen Rye pick from my buddy Germ over at Freedom Malt. I love Germ and I love everything that Driftless Glen is doing. Well, unfortunately, this got in a little too late. I couldn't even put it in the category, and I barely sipped off of it. I sampled out 1 or 2 samples to somebody. So I can't give this the marks it needs yet. But I'm sure this is going to be a contender. I love everything Driftless Glen is doing, and Germ over there has an excellent palate. I know what you're thinking. What's your number one? Come on, get to it already. This is one I've actually done a full video on this bottle, and like I said on the last video, these are bottle specific. Yeah, none other than Crittenden's Cut Above Wampus Cat. This is their rye whiskey. This is a secret cask whiskey coming in at 122 proof, 6-year-old. This is double barreled or maybe even triple barreled. It was rested in other barrels as well. Not so much finished, but possibly double oaked. Now, I will tell you, this is an unopened bottle. Even though the top kind of fell apart, I don't know what happened there. But I got a sample of this, and it was absolutely fantastic. I think I did that video maybe 3 months ago, 4 months ago. I still remember it like that day. Such a good dram. I can't wait to pop this open. Yeah, you know what? Let's pop it open. All right, that took way longer than it should have, but pause for cork pop. Okay, we're just going to do the smallest of dram in here. I'm not reviewing this. I just want to let you know that Crittenden's doing some absolutely cool things. A lot of finishing, a lot of things that they're doing are finished and different, just very strange. They are going through some rebranding right now. I don't know what that means for the company, but just understand that they're out of Mississippi doing some really cool things. I'm going to give you a couple tasting notes. It is dark chocolate and the molasses that's there, so good. Oh man, there's just, the rye is definitely forward. It's definitely rye dominant for sure. And then on the taste, it's so creamy, light, but refreshing. It's almost like you're drinking a little Sprite with it. Like, I don't know. There's something to it that just really gets me. I need to put the bottle down. I keep messing with the wax while I'm talking. Anyway, if you can find come on, forward up. If you can find this particular bottle. Now, I don't know if this is a specific batch. It does not say it's a specific batch. It's 60% rye, 28% corn, and 12% malted barley. Yeah, it doesn't say a batch. Anyway, if you can find this, pick it up. It is absolutely fantastic. It's a great whiskey. It's a great rye whiskey. Now, have I had better ryes in my life? If you like that Kentucky rye profile, like Jim Beam rye, Wild Turkey rye, where it's a lot of corn, it's not a whole lot of rye, it's barely legal rye, as they say. You might not like some of these others, especially like the Dad's Hat or even the Still Austin. Still Austin still drinks very much like a rye. So just understand that when you're getting into rye whiskey, especially, you want to find something with a low enough rye content to where you can actually drink it. Because I want to think, if I'm not mistaken, that the New Riff is 100% malted rye, which is really cool. It's a definitely a different, 100% malted rye. Super cool, super different. Anyway, long story short, if you're dipping in the rye whiskey, try to find one of these weird off ones, because I think it's really going to play nicely. It's so different. There's so many cool things there. So I appreciate you hanging out with me. If you like this type of content, follow, like, subscribe. Do what you want. It's your life. I'll be good. And until next time, keep your spirits up.